Welcome to Scout Automobile. Today we're diving into the 2026 Porsche 911, a car that continues to define the spirit of high-performance driving while evolving with the times. This latest model stays true to its iconic design DNA, yet introduces several subtle refinements and new technology that keep it at the forefront of modern sports cars. From the moment you set eyes on the 2026 Porsche 911, you recognize the silhouette that has defined generations of sports cars. It retains the sloping roofline, wide rear fenders, and low stance that have become trademarks of the 911. Porsche has subtly revised the front and rear fascias to give the car a slightly more aggressive and aerodynamic look. The updated LED matrix headlights are slimmer, and the rear now features a continuous light bar with a more sculpted bumper design. Under the rear deck lid, the flat-six engine continues to beat like the heart of a true athlete. For 2026, Porsche has fine-tuned the engine range. In the base Carrera models, the 3.0-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six now produces around 400 horsepower, while the Carrera S and 4S models push closer to 450 horsepower. The Turbo and Turbo S versions exceed 600 horsepower, with the Turbo S estimated to hit 0 to 60 mph in just 2.6 seconds. One of the most exciting additions for 2026 is the rumored hybrid-assisted powertrain in select models, likely starting with the GTS or Turbo variants. This isn't a plug-in hybrid. Instead, it uses electric assistance to boost acceleration and efficiency, without compromising the traditional driving feel. Porsche has promised that any electrification will enhance, not dilute, the 911 experience. The transmission choices remain familiar: a precise 8-speed PDK dual-clutch automatic and a 7-speed manual for purists, available in select trims like the Carrera T and GTS. Porsche has refined the chassis setup across the lineup, offering improved, adaptive dampers and optional rear-wheel steering. The result is sharper handling and a smoother ride, regardless of road conditions. Inside the cabin, the 2026 911 strikes a balance between tradition and innovation. The analog tachometer remains at the center of the driver's gauge cluster, but it's now flanked by two customizable digital displays. The infotainment system features Porsche's latest PCM interface with a faster processor, more intuitive menus, and seamless integration with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. One notable upgrade is the use of sustainable materials throughout the interior. Porsche offers a range of eco-conscious options, including synthetic leather and recycled fabrics. These materials complement the cabin's luxurious fit and finish, with meticulous attention to detail visible in every stitch and surface. Driving the 2026 Porsche 911 is as thrilling as ever. Whether you're carving through mountain roads or cruising on the highway, the car feels planted, confident, and communicative. Porsche's engineers have managed to maintain that intimate connection between driver and machine that has always set the 911 apart. Steering is razor-sharp, throttle response is immediate, and the engine note, especially in sport mode, is gloriously addictive. Technology is more deeply integrated in the 2026 model, but not to the detriment of the driving experience. New safety features include adaptive cruise control with lane keeping assistance, night vision, and a 360-degree camera system. Porsche's InnoDrive system now uses navigation data and sensor input to predict and adapt to road conditions, enhancing both safety and performance. For those seeking exclusivity, Porsche continues to offer extensive customization through its exclusive manufacture program. Whether it's unique paint colors, custom stitching, or special performance upgrades, the possibilities are nearly endless. The 2026 911 also continues its tradition of versatility. While it's a high-performance sports car, it's also practical, enough for daily use. There's room for two adults in the front, a pair of small rear seats for occasional use, and a front trunk with enough space for a weekend getaway. All-wheel drive variants like the Carrera 4 and Turbo provide added confidence in wet or slippery conditions, making the 911 a true all-weather performance machine. In a world that's rapidly shifting toward electrification and automation, the 2026 Porsche 911 stands as a symbol of continuity, a car that honors its past while embracing the future. Porsche has managed to keep the soul of the 911 intact, even as it introduces new technologies and sustainable practices. For driving enthusiasts, the 911 remains a benchmark, not just for performance, but for the emotion it delivers every time you get behind the wheel. Thanks for watching Scout Automobile. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Porsche 911, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next one.